Wolves' first win, having to face the Dream. Robert Horry to Hakeem. And here comes the Dream. Huge in the fourth. Fadeaway over Leitner. Scores 12 of his 36.
Olajuwon with a jump hook, good. He had 24 points, 16 boards. He is marvelous.
Up the uniform. Sean Bradley's latest lesson, facing Hakeem Olajuwon, the spin move.
Dream invading the Meadowlands. Big, as in Hakeem, the pass down low to Robert Horry for the slam. This time, Hakeem with the Dream shake. 2 of his 20. Rockets up by 2. Meets the big man. Hakeem wins the confrontation. 1 of 6 blocks.
2 Jays. He finished with 19 points. Rockets up 14-0 to start the game. But then, undefeated. Rockets shot 59% in the first half. Hakeem starts a dunk fest, followed by Carl Herrera. The Dream again, and Robert Horry. Second half, more Hakeem. Matt Bullard, the miss. Hakeem, fades, fire, hit. 108-87, 8.5. Rockets by 11 at the half. Second half, Hakeem goes to work. 2 of his 28 points. 6 straight shots for Hakeem. It's up by 7. And then, Olajuwon. 193 is the final.
Unbeaten streak at 10, taking on the Jazz. And Hakeem says, get that shot out of here.
4 seconds left. Ellie over the top to Hakeem. The jumper, he's got it. And he'd enjoy it as well. So the Rockets
tonight, Ewing early getting blocked by Hakeem. 21-4 burst, that is. Olajuwon spinning jumper from 12. Beating Ewing. 17 first half points for Olajuwon, and the second half more of the Dream. Here the jam after beating Ewing, 37 points. Patrick Ewing says, I have seen enough. Double team, forget about it, count it. Olajuwon, 37 points in the win.
In the Dream, he had 22 on the night, with just 10 through 3 quarters.
Then up by 11 in the third. Later, Larry Johnson blocked by Hakeem. Johnson struggling.
But Hakeem and the Rockets would hold on. Fade and the foul. Rockets win 82-75. Hakeem scores 23. Thorpe adds 20.
Deadline Cycli to Minor with a major jam over Hakeem. He had 24. Who was in the crowd? Steffi and her dad. Rockets starting to hustle. Cycli will lose it. Carl Herrera, Hakeem for the dunk. Rockets by 5 after 3. Doug Smith challenges Hakeem, and Hakeem says, get that shot out of here. 1 of 4 minutes, Hakeem. 1 of his 17 boards, and then the skyhook. He led all scorers with 35 at the half. The Rockets are up by a deuce. Second half.
And stingiest, Houston. Hakeem wasn't in a giving mood. Refs giving no goaltending call on that one. Horry had 20, 8 dunks. Fourth quarter, Suns by 3. Hakeem hits the turnaround and the foul. Cuts a deficit.
30 in the second. Houston came back. Hakeem scored 34 points. Rockets within 3 in the...
To the Mavericks. That would upset Hakeem, wouldn't it? Scramble for the loose ball early. It comes to Robert Horry, and Robert Horry becomes a hurdler. But J.R. Ryder keeps it close. Over Hakeem with a jam. And then he does a little jamming in his face. Uh-oh. Ryder had 30. Not a good idea, though. Hakeem... Smith, get that out of here, please. A season-high 8 blocks for Hakeem late in the game. Wolves hanging close, and Hakeem says, stop hanging around. He finished with third break. Second half, Hakeem smiling. Hakeem takes over. Baseline J. Hakeem will lose it and get it back and slam it home. Call it a discontinued dribble. Call this a three-pointer. First of the year, third of his career. Every game is a great game. He plays a game of chess with rooks, and he uses him like a pawn.
7 seconds on the shot clock, and
then the long bomb. Cassell misses. Watch how high Hakeem gets. Oh, my. Give him the MVP right now. 37 points, 11. Have played 3 road games in 4 days. Hakeem, 45 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
6 NBA Finals, and Hakeem taking it from Maxwell. And
3 blocks. He dominated on the other end as well. 10, 20, 30, 40 points. Welcome to...
But he had 4 blocks and is second in the league in blocks. Rockets down 2, 1 minute to go. The block on Doherty. We go the other way. And it's Hakeem Olajuwon who had 9 assists. Draws the defense, kicks out to Vernon, who scored 21. Would he hit the big 3? Yes, Hakeem Olajuwon. Running hook, Rockets up 9. Then it's the crossover, and I think he likes the fadeaway from the baseline. He had 28. Rockets win it. Rudy T said our defense.
then Hakeem on Leitner, and a foul and actually a technical
foul was called. Hakeem giving it right back at him. Baseline jam, 25 points, 17 rebounds. Where's the Ginsana? Hakeem denying Michael Williams. The major block, 1 of 8 for Olajuwon.
A minute. Then on the break, Sean Kemp. Watch Pippen go up to the block. Up! Leaves Hakeem behind. The Fresh Prince wondering, would Shaq make a shot?
He's got a lot of
Triple team. Not that time. Not that inbounds. And then the fun begins. Pippen. Shaq. Pippen.
Back to him. Yes.
Yeah. Wow. David.
Up one. Hakeem takes over. Over no one. And then there were two. And he beats the double team. Charles getting the tee. The Suns down 22-6. Hakeem says, get that shot out of here. Not a good night for Westfall, and Bay gets burst by Hakeem, who had 33. And Dan Issel, how do we stop Hakeem?
Keen shooting. What about Hakeem Olajuwon? Jumper's good. He likes the left baseline. It's good. Inside, it's good. 29 points, 20 boards. Rockets roll. Second half, the matchup developed. Hakeem steals, spins, fade, fire, hit. 26 points, 6 blocks. Where else? Left baseline. It's good. Houston wins it. 97.
Kenny Smith inside to Hakeem for the reverse jam. They hit inside, but they missed. Here's the man. Generally, a physical game when these two collide. Hakeem, nothing physical about that. He scored 20. Kemp inside, and Hakeem says, get that shot out of here. Kenny Smith off the miss from Gill, goes the other way with
revenge. The SWAT on David, 27 points, 18 boards for the Dream. John Lucas can't bear to watch.
87-79. Next trip down inside to Hakeem.
But Hakeem staying to finish the job. Watch this, a fadeaway, a true fall away. He was beating the double team all night, 35.
Leitner, 10 points, 12 boards, 7 turnovers. Second quarter, Hakeem spotting up Stacey King, the block. Hakeem gets it back and nails with 3. Rockets by 3. Rudy T looking to keep that winning streak alive. Fourth quarter, a little over a minute in. Mario
seemed to inspire Houston. Mario Ellie and dream on, Vlade. Hakeem 25 in the second half, then spinning, twisting, banking. Hakeem 37 points on the night. Ever. Second quarter, the no-look, Sam Cassell. Olajuwon, 6 assists.
Suggested. Hakeem having his problems. Feels he's fouled. Refs don't agree. Rudy T argues, but Hakeem gets the Rudy T and gets tossed. The Rockets finished.
Thing you don't see very often, the Dream from 3. He scored 19, but he would foul out. Rudy T
would fall into the lap of John Hot Plate Williams. Early on, Hot Plate toasting Hakeem. He finished with 10 points, 11 boards. Rudy T didn't seem concerned. Hakeem was El Fuego. Loy Vaught guarding the Dream. Hakeem uses him, rattles it home. 22 in the first half. Second half, Kenny Smith, knowing man happy, dishes to Olajuwon. Look out below. He had 39. Williams back on Olajuwon. Hakeem says, back into this.
Smith, Hakeem, Otis, 2 of his 17 in the first half. That wasn't all Hakeem did in this one. Again, the passing. The cutter is Sam Cassell. There he goes, and he lays it up and in. Houston still led by 12 at the half. Hakeem for 3. What an arsenal. 3 of his 26. Hakeem, his 8th career.
In the first, Robert Horry the miss. Hakeem the rebound, the head fake, and heads right over Dikembe. Strange play, one of the strangest of the year. Otis Thorpe misses the jam. Now he's hung out to dry here. He's hanging on Dikembe. Olajuwon makes the jumper. It counts. Dikembe cannot believe it. The reason why they gave him the hoop was Dikembe was holding on to Thorpe. Sam Cassell. And that's the biggest hoop of the night. The Rockets were down 1 when Olajuwon buries it. They go on to win it by 1.
But the Rockets would not go away. Robert Horry, alley-oop to Olajuwon. 2 of his 31, keeping it close.
Look at the talent. We start with the dreamy one. Hakeem, straight away, he scored 25.
That's Olajuwon. And dare I say he was en fuego. The most unstoppable move in the NBA. And then he decides to do this. Good. 9 of 21, 22 points. Olajuwon refuses to allow the rally. Once again, the patented move. He buries it. He had 36 after 3. But Hakeem, averaging 6 blocks, gets 1 there. Long looks, the pressure on. Hakeem, 1 of his 16 boards. Barkley the steal. Ceballos. Hakeem with the rejection. Out to Vernon. Suns by 6. Houston goes inside to Olajuwon. He had 36.
To say about it, so did Hakeem. He wanted to end it early. Hakeem had 23. He dished it off as well. 5 assists. Watch Kenny Smith. When you triple team, you pay the price.
Hakeem Olajuwon, is he this year's MVP? The big block on Thunder, Dan Marley. And then on offense, Hakeem, one-on-one Joe Klein. Need I say more? In deep versus AC Green. Hakeem Olajuwon, 37 points, 17 boards. Westy can't believe it. Final seconds, Rockets in charge. Hakeem knocked down by Barkley. Vernon is hyper. Charles, both players ejected.
By 20 at the break, and then the nice no-look pass there. Cassell to Hakeem. The shot's just not falling for the mailman. And then finally, Hakeem there to reject it.
Hey, Humphries, you don't shoot over the MVP. One of 3 blocks. It ignites the break, and guess who's there to finish it? Sam, get it to Hakeem for the flush. Houston by 4 in the 4th. Double the MVP. He falls. It falls. The MVP comes right back. The spin move around Felton. We're tied at 93. Hakeem, 12 points in the final 4 minutes. 2 minutes to go. You don't triple team the MVP. Mario Ellie left alone, little body English, and it goes. Buddy, tell Felton and Ty you can't double the MVP. That seals it. 197 Houston. Everybody gather around. Little love in now with Hakeem.
MVP, just 6 for 18, 16 points, 9 boards. End of the game.
After 1 quarter. Question, where's Hakeem? Answer, he's on the floor after Stockton steamrolls him. But as with all dreams, he would wake up. He misses the turnaround J there, but grabs the loose ball and goes up strong, gets the hoop and the foul. Olajuwon, 22 points, 10 boards. His brother admiring, as little brothers do.
So Hakeem made the adjustment. First quarter, passes out off the double team. Robert Horry from you-know-where. Hakeem overcame the first half poor shooting by passing. Double team to Mario Ellie from way downtown. Bang. But Ewing out of nowhere to block it. Worth a second look as he set a Nick and playoff Nick record for blocks in a game. Rockets up 45-38 at the break. Pat Riley thinks he has Hakeem defense. But in the third quarter, the spin move, beautiful.
In the 4th, Sam Cassell to Horry. The alley-oop, a pretty one for Hakeem to finish, but Horry had...
I still can't believe that we have won the championship.